Can you say that music rescued you?
Yes, I can.
Yeah.
I mean, you find out in my album because I've written about it 2 times and I wanted to kill myself and things.
So who gave you the break in music?
Real break came with Protege situation. I listened to Bobby Womack. I really like Bobby Womack, As Young As Me, you know.
Those are your musical influences. Yeah.
Yeah, and life itself too.
Yeah.
You know, all that I've been through, all that I've seen, all I've heard.
Take you as you are, lady. You ain't gotta change for me. Need you from your
Yeah.
We were talking off air and I was saying to you that you surprise a lot of people coming out with this very militant, stereotypical look of locks and, you know, you're not shave and you look built and you come out and you start singing, your love struck me down lightning. It's very vulnerable and soulful. What I know you say pain brought you to that place really, but how did you get there to start singing songs from the heart?
My wife, she's sometimes, like, I create music all the time and she's like my biggest critic.
Yeah.
You know, like, I'll come and say, babe, how this sound? And I just say, I think you can go deeper than that still. So it's like, all right, and cool. So many feel like.
Does she have
go
a
back to
musical
the joint.
background?
No, she doesn't,
Yeah.
actually. I think she has a good ear for
Yeah.
music, you know. But anytime I come to her, she's like, no, babe, that's not it. Go back again. And I started saying, you know, like, she keeps sending me back. Maybe she's sending me back to a place I've been trying to avoid. You know what I mean? All this time. Like, what if she's sending me within myself? You know what I mean? Instead of just... I was like, all right. That song actually came like after an argument between us both too. You know, I don't know if she, even after so much years, if she really understands how I feel about her.
How many years have you guys been together?
We've been together for 5 years and been married for 3.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it was one of those cliche movie moments, you know, where I was at the window, we're arguing and thing, and I was just taking my breaths at the window, like, you know, before I say anything that just can be completely out of place and hurt her a certain way, let me just build. And I say, oh, babe, stop, sing. And I just do my thing, and I was just there. And I remember I draw from my steamers and thing. At that time, we not have no argument. Anytime I have Herb, there's no response from me whatsoever. You know what I mean? But I just, you know, went into myself, you know, just to let her know how much I appreciate her, you know, and all that she's been, all that she's been to herself, all that I've seen her be to herself, to me, to her children, just the person that she is overall in life. You know what I mean? And that inspired me a lot, you know, to write that song. Plus how we met too.
Which
it was
is,
very,
I was going to ask you about that.
Yeah, it was very, like, went into it. It was like after a month of being together, we got pregnant. Yeah, it was like...
You guys spared no time.
In no time. Now, she's older than I am too,
Okay.
you know what I mean? So in that moment, it was almost like, all right, yo, like, you want to do this thing because, like, you know, like, you're older than I am, you know, like, the older you get, it becomes more of a physical risk too, you know, to be pregnant and all these things. So, plus I'm a kind of person too who I don't necessarily believe in a getting to know process.
You don't believe in a getting to know process?
I don't, because we don't even ever truly know ourselves. Like, how can we know somebody else in a 6-month dating period or whatever? Like, why just get together and get to know each other.
After you've made a long-term commitment like marriage?
Yeah, just get together.
And you run the risk of...
Of what, really?
I don't know, of things unfolding that may not be to your benefit or to your good?
To your benefit.
To your good. So
to your good.
Yeah.
you know, you go through the regular process of getting to know somebody, the whole dating, this and the blah, blah, blah. And then you don't even end up together for as long as you dated. You know, so like just going into it straight with somebody who you feel an energy with, like, why not?
That's an interesting take.
Why not?
Yeah.
She has inspired a lot of my music and a lot of the way I now do my music. You know what I mean? Plus, even outside of her, I've been finding myself in a place where, as I was saying before, I'm a little more comfortable in my own skin. I'm not as angry anymore. You know, those stuff have happened in my life that maybe, you know, the average person probably would break. I feel like I was gonna break a lot of times. And you know, I said to myself, you know, there are other people going through stuff too. Of all kinds, of all magnitude and all, you know what I mean? They don't necessarily sing, and they don't have, some people feel like they don't have a connection where that is concerned, like where their true feelings are concerned.
Yeah.
If I can be that bridge in the gap where we can relate, you know what I mean, then we can have a conversation.
Do you think that you'll have to diversify your presence on stage by adding some kind of, you know, theatrics to it?
That's the thing I don't want to get into, like that whole theatrics thing.
Yeah.
And when I do music, it's not, even though I invariably entertain, I'm not doing it to entertain people at all. Like, I've had so many, it's like even with interviews, there are some people who be like, yo, oh yeah, well, yeah man, give us some vibes. And I'm like, yo, you know, my music is me. You understand? And I am my music too as well. If you want to get to interview me or you want to get to know me or you say you like my music, then I'm not the kind of artist who can come and put on a thing like, and yeah, well, you know, yeah, man, I have a project, I come out, you know, and I'm not necessarily that kind of person. And if you want to get to know me, then I am this. I'm going to come and I probably feel sad today. I probably feel happy and I want my music to. And it's hard because you have some people who haven't fully accepted it yet or probably have not been aware over all these years of like a kind of vibe like mine or whatever. And I heard the stage manager crying out at the side of Rebel Salute like, yo, start. I like to do music that I can feel. I don't just run up on stage and plan that, yo, I'm gonna just dance and do a bag of thing. And I want the music to cook first.
You want it
To
marinate
cook first,
and...
yeah, and I want it to soak into me a little bit first. I want to hear the hands, man, them. I want to hear the keyboard. I want to hear the drum, them. I want to hear everything come together within myself before I even start to move.
Yeah.
Yeah.